Where did the idea of 1 degree shift come from? How long you got? Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa, and let me talk to you. I'm really excited actually to talk to you about this, and it's the first time that I'm bringing this out in this way. So, 1 degree shift, where did it come from? Well, years ago, I created a class called Embrace Your Roar, and that morphed into a whole methodology of its own, known as the Roar Technique. And it predominantly started with moving people beyond abuse to create their life beyond traumas, addictions, financial stresses, abuses, psychological, emotional, physical, sexual, all of that. And basically, when people started to look in and lean into their worst fears, their worst traumas, it literally spontaneously came up in a facilitation in class, and I was like, just take a 1 degree shift. What would be a 1 degree shift right now? For some of the people, it was like really letting my body tell me it was my father that abused me. Or the 1 degree shift would be feeling that pain and remembering that my first experience with a relationship was being cheated on or something. Or I failed my licensing exam and I never went back to school to get it. If basically a 1 degree shift is just owning that which, the one moment of change that you don't even know how it will change or what to do, but owning it and saying it and then taking the next right step is a 1 degree shift. I liken it to the metaphor of if you're a captain on the ship in the ocean and you change the Nautilus, right? The big wheel, you change the Nautilus, just 1 degree. That is a huge change on the trajectory of the ocean. So every personal problem or problem in the world, if you take a 1 degree shift, that is a massive energetic and physical shift in your life. And it will just start changing your perspective. It can even empower you where you feel disempowered. You can face something you were afraid to face. You can say something you've never stated before. And the whole idea is for you to get free. So, 1 choice for change, 1 choice for action, and the gratitude is getting free. That's a 1 degree shift. And every change, transformation, healing of any issue, any problem, relationship, health, or money, simply starts with a 1 degree shift. Simply going to do a session, going back to school, getting back in, or choosing a relationship when you've been heartbroken or divorced or a tragedy occurred, moving beyond disease and believing that you can heal even when everybody else tells you, you can't. Those are all 1 degree shifts. So nothing is impossible because we can all take a 1 degree shift. Listening to this could be your 1 degree shift right now. So if you're interested in learning more about how to take the next right step, make that 1 degree shift with me, go to the website, www.1degreeshiftacademy.com. Yes, we're an academy.